Good morning. I hope you're doing so well today. In this video, as I'm creating a new routine for myself, I'm going to help you build one for yourself. The purpose of a routine is to make choices ahead of time so that you don't need to worry about them in the moment. It's basically the perfect antidote for procrastination. I wanted to make it a part of my routine to pray in the morning so that I don't forget about it throughout the day. I've heard that laying your clothes out the night before would help with productivity, but I ended up changing anyway, so I don't think I'll make that a part of my routine. However, making your bed is essential if you want to start your day off being productive. Jordan Peterson has the best advice on this. He will literally change your mind about everything. Wendy Wood, a researcher from the University of Southern California, found that 45% of our daily behaviors are habits. So this is why it is so important to create good habits instead of bad habits. A routine is basically just a schedule of good habits. And your list of habits should ultimately be leading you to an overarching goal. So if your goal in life is to be a millionaire, you have to start with making your bed first in the morning. I really just got into my car and didn't bring the keys. I was like, why isn't it starting? Hello, welcome to another video. As you already know, this video is going to be a getting into a new routine, how to build a new routine. So I'm taking you along with me on this journey to build a new routine. It's going to be challenging. I've already messed up a bunch today with my routine. Honestly, I was planning to get up at 6 and I got up at 7, but that is okay. That's the whole point. We're trying out a new routine. We're trying to build one that's going to fit our lifestyle, just kind of like reality. We can plan our ideal routine, but it's probably not going to be what actually ends up happening, and that's okay. It does not have to be perfect. It is not truly about perfection. It is about discipline and principle. I'm on my way to the gym right now. We are going to continue on with our day. So I'm on my way to Target right now, finished the gym, got my 4 miles in. One of my goals in building my new routine for the summer is to get 10,000 steps a day. So I figured getting the majority of them at the gym in one go is best for me. But we're headed to Target because I am in need of a planner organizer. I feel like it's just gonna keep me more organized. Let's just forget about like all the facts and everything. I literally will just be motivated to do something if it looks aesthetic or cute. So we're back home now. I am cooking salmon for lunch. So that's in the oven right now, but I wanted to show you the planner. So the front is not my favorite. I do love a good black and white stripe and gold, but something about it is like giving 2014. But I love the inside, so that's why I got it. And then when you look inside of it, there are a bunch of tabs for all the months. So I thought this would be perfect for me, and I think that this will give a lot of organization to my life. It's the middle of the day, so we're probably not going to start on this today, but we're definitely going to set up our day for tomorrow. So we will do that later. Messy spaces make it really hard to focus, they increase likelihood of procrastination, and make you feel stressed. But clean spaces increase productivity, heighten focus, and you have a happiness boost. A study shows that students who did the dishes consistently have a heightened mental inspiration just because of the soapy smells. Already, the difference in my mood is actually crazy. Just looking around here, having a clean and nice space, it really makes all the difference. So we've gotten the bulk done out of the day. It is 12:30. I think now I want to do my makeup a little bit, get myself feeling even better, more confident. It will be time for our next part of our routine. Now, I don't have any statistics to show you that getting ready boosts your confidence and productivity, but I know that all my girls can agree. A new part of my routine is matcha. I used to be a chronic coffee drinker, except I went on a detox and realized that I was having crazy anxiety because of the caffeine in coffee. But the caffeine in matcha is actually a lot different and it is less stimulating. Planning instills a sense of purpose. A planner provides organization, guidance, balance, and clarity. By writing goals down in your planner, you're actually more likely to get them done. A psych professor at a university in California did a study on this and showed that the results are true. Hello again. So I just got out of my yoga class about an hour ago. I want to start incorporating some self-care into my routine, so I'm going to do a face mask tonight. If you watched my previous video, you know that I use this Ahava 24 karat gold mineral mud mask. I actually love this. My mom gave it to me. It works really well for my skin, or at least it doesn't irritate my skin. I don't know if it actually does anything, but it doesn't irritate it, so that's a good sign. But tonight I want to do this Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. Side note, this mask literally does miracles. It actually minimizes pores. Would highly recommend. But I figured while I put on this mask that I want to do a little girl talk, do a little pep talk for you when talking about routine, basically like productivity and a little bit of perfectionism. So obviously you clicked on this video because you want to start a new routine, and that is seriously amazing. I know that whenever I want to start something new, I always get inspiration off of YouTube and off of my favorite content creators. It really always inspires me. But I also think that we get lost in aesthetics and perfectionism. So like for my favorite YouTubers, you know, I'm watching their morning routines or their, you know, what I eat in a day or anything like that. They just have like this super aesthetic house and lifestyle, which I do not, or at least I feel like I don't. For some reason, that gets a hold on me, and it really shouldn't. Like, we're all on our own paths, and that's not a bad thing. We are not meant to look like everybody else. So if your daily routine looks totally different from mine, that is great and that's amazing. Like, it doesn't all have to be cookie cutter. It does not have to be the same. I actually think that the purpose of these videos should be to inspire you and help you get into a routine that fits your schedule and fits your lifestyle. But it's about taking inspiration from influencers and from other people who you want to adapt positive traits from. So for example, I love Michelle Choi, and her lifestyle is incredibly different than mine. Like, we barely have anything in common with our lifestyles, but I take inspiration from her. I see that she always keeps a tidy space. I always see that she makes time to keep her space clean. She takes time to make good homemade meals, and those are things that I want to adopt and make my own. And so I feel like that's the whole purpose with these types of videos. Not to compare with yourself, but to take inspiration from and improve within yourself. And also, guys, becoming a productive person is not going to be easy, and it's not going to come to you overnight. I think the only reason that I have become a productive person is because I have disciplined myself in moments where I wanted to give up. I think, as cliche as it sounds, college really taught me this, because there were a lot of assignments that I had to do, period, but I really didn't want to. Like, I really did not want to. If I could choose not to do it, I would not have done it, right? Also, forcing yourself to do something you don't want to do produces character, and that's what productivity is. It's a discipline. It's a product of discipline. This is in also my productivity video. You can wake up one day and feel productive, right? And that's what everybody goes through. Everybody goes through a phase where they feel productive, and then they go through a phase where they are the total opposite. And I used to go through those ups and downs all the time. But when I learned, oh, productivity is not a feeling, it's something you have to do all the time. It's something that you have to choose to do when you don't want to do it. And that's how you become a productive person. But that is the beauty of a routine, and that's why it's so important for everybody to make a routine for themselves so that we can accomplish things that we need to achieve, manage our time in a non-stressful way, making priorities, and giving order within the chaos of our lives. Atomic Habits, the book by James Clear, is truly a life-changing book. So much wisdom comes from that. There's so much to learn and so much knowledge to soak up within that book. In the book, James says that within routine, you find freedom, which is the total opposite of what people think, right? But in a routine is when you're able to have your free time and when you're able to not be a slave to your time. Because actually, when somebody does not have a routine, they are a slave to their time, which is procrastination. For example, let's say I need to clean my bathroom. I need to clean it today because I have guests coming over tomorrow. Now, if I wait the entire day to do it until night, that's like a weight in the back of my mind, knowing I have to do that at the end of the day. Whereas if you just did it immediately, you would not have this weight anymore, and you wouldn't have an obligation at the end of the night to do something. You wouldn't have any obligations. You would just have free time. Hopefully that analogy kind of makes sense. I would just really encourage everybody, especially young girls, to create a routine for yourself and to not let yourself get lazy. So this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that I could encourage you and help you in some way. I hope that I gave you some inspiration for making your own routine, and I hope I gave you a little bit of company. But I hope you have an amazing day or night. I am going to go wash all of this off and go to sleep early because we're getting on that 9 p.m. routine, going to bed grind. Please make sure to subscribe, comment down below what aspect you're going to add into your routine, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!